damage more. Because either way, it's a... Oh, okay. I stand correct. It's going to be Link. All right. This is going to be... This definitely changes things a lot. I know that Bowser's... I actually don't really know too much about how Bowser's feel about Link. I imagine it's frustrating just by virtue of being a zoner matchup. But Bowser, fast character, big old sword limbs, and just like a lot of damage pickups on fast followers. So this is not untenable. All right, coming down with the dare for some damage, and this just keeps. So far, Sparky's found themselves winning on the ledge into the upper. Bowser, yeah, definitely. Bowser has just a tough time landing. He doesn't have a lot of. He's not super mobile in the air, and he really just he only has his double jump. Super punishable stall and fall there, and air dodge to help out. Versus Link, you can cover a lot of space in a lot of areas, just between boomerang, aerials, and bomb. That can be tough, but either way, Murun still finding it without having taken too much percent. He just holds shield and waited, I guess just maybe understanding or just hoping that he wouldn't get shield poked for it, and it absolutely worked. It's going to put a little bit more damage on the board, keep this a little bit more even. Still trying to get off the ledge versus Sparky, but this is by no means is this untenable. One pickup could do it for Sparky at the ledge now. Let's see, yeah, kind of jumping overhead and dropping the bomb. It might have been detonated by the fire, but it wasn't in this case. They've just been going back and forth on who gets to be in the center. I think that Sparky may be able to do it a little bit more consistently, just because with frame data and just super active aerials, with punishing a lot. But Murun's pickups have just been so strong that he's able to get he's able to clear the damage barrier regardless. Really good weight at the ledge, finding his way out. And is able to set up the bomb with a flare. They traded! And Murun came out on top. Okay, that's the thing. Sparky was 60%. He had a 60% lead, and it all kind of fell in the face of Rage Bowser. Obviously, the starting percent looking a little bit rough for Murun. Sparky doing a really good job at flying at the threat range, but unfortunately, one pickup is all it takes. Murun able to find a bit more damage, and is working on slowly at least tying the percent. Okay, good. He didn't immediately fall for the spot dodge. That could have been a worse punish, but even still, Sparky winning that scramble situation. Fortunately, Murun finding another pivot grab right back and taking too much of a risk on that up smash. Sparky, good ledge situation here, but he doesn't have bomb out, which has been really good at least trading and pushing Murun back off stage. Okay, Murun not gonna let him threaten with bomb. Ooh, not getting a big punish there, but it is hard to know how to punish Bowser up smash sometimes. I can't even lie. Murun, this is an even game. Murun is so good, and Murun can be so good in these scrambles, understanding when people want to air dodge or choose another obvious defensive option, and it's not quite game. And Murun is finding himself in game position, looking for oh my goodness, and he found the run up till the. He's been going for a lot more of this, especially since last semester, as far as I remember, and they're really good for catching depending on if he's reading a roll or not. It just covers roll, jump, and some people who drop shield or do just run into it. It just covers just a wide killing arc. It sucks. Alright, into this game number 2. Small battlefield, obviously a little bit less room to breathe means that a larger character like Bowser is going to have a harder time relieving pressure. But so far, Murun is keeping it as about where he did in the last game. Obviously much more even than the percents make it look. And either whichever player is able to find the situation at the ledge first and build a lead, probably like is going to be able to secure this game too. Sparky choosing to kind of like wait, just like maybe a little bit inside of Bowser's get up attack range, but like not enough to be immediate. Oh my goodness, the bomb's bounce deactivated Bowser's down B, and he's able to use the bomb to cover. Strong ledge, like so far Sparky's demonstrated a really strong ledge game, just an understanding of where he can wait, when he can set bomb off for a punish. Oh my goodness, timing the up B again. Maybe a little bit too bold with that other one, just because I don't think that would have killed, and it gave Murun this opportunity to get back in the center, which he seized at least for a bit. Alright, good forward air. There's so much damage, and finally doing it down angled up tilt. That's the thing, is versus Bowser, his fastball speed is obviously so strong that you can be tempted to like hang out on the ledge or like try to do a roll when he gets when he jumps like that, but he'll just fall right down, and the down angled up tilt is good. It just kills that ledge with 2 frames. It punishes most hangs in the game. I think barring obviously like probably top 10-ish ledge hangs. Either way, just such a strong option. But that being said though, Sparky still finding like more than lapped him in percent. Taking advantage of, I think a lot of it is he's been able to get like find this early damage at the ledge or off of a stray like aerial pretty well, and then by the time Bowser is sent to tumble percent, he's already like pushed as close to the ledge as possible, and that just means that like Sparky gets to show off his really strong ledge state. And like, we see it right there with the 2-stock, game number 2 in a dominant fashion. I imagine that Murun's going to want to play on a stage with a bit more space this time. Probably going to, let's see, obviously depending on bands, you might want to go to Uptown, as I was going to say. You get more range, I think you get a little bit more ground than FD, and then obviously the platforms coming in means that like, depending on what your win condition is at that time of the game, you've got just extra coverage to play with, or you've got an exposed stage to play with so that you can push your advantage state more. It's a really flexible way. It's like, maybe because not a lot of characters like it, or not everyone wants to do it versus certain characters, but it feels like in a lot of cases it's like the counterpick stage. Ooh, he's trying to start some pressure there with the jab lock, but unfortunately not finding the parry grab off of the neutral getup. You're not finding as much success with these landing aerials just because it feels like it's all being like shipped out or just outspaced by either a good backdash or like a preemptive aerial from Sparky. And this is really tough. Oh no, both of these players falling just a bit short of the ledge. Very silly, very funny. Murun actually can make a lot of good out of this opportunity happen. What he needs to do is obviously like get back to center, obviously, and just like find a couple of grabs. Like there's like obviously an arrow do good damage, but like I feel like they've been called out a lot just by like I've seen a few like drift back nairs or maybe even an up air up tilt from Sparky. There's a lot of damage, or maybe if he'll fall into tumble, maybe he can get another tech chase going with that forward air like he did. But so far, Sparky able to call out a lot of these landings. Murun actually firing right back with the Koopa Claw there. It's not gonna obviously kill at all, but it did get him a good bit of extra damage. The sooner that Sparky is like sent off stage by any given normal, the better. But oh, not really mashing up B properly after hit stun. That's unfortunate. They're gonna buff at the side B instead. He's having a tough time. Oh, that's the thing. Setting up behind the center platform has been really strong for Sparky. He's able to cover up like with the. It's hard to avoid the boomerang coming up at you on the platform just because it means that you have to shield on the platform, and that gives advantage to Link there. But he's keeping a lot of distance with like arrows or throwing bomb or whatever, and Murun just like giving very few spots for Murun to pick his openings. However, though. This situation could be what he needs, at the very least. Oh man, the double jump call out. These call outs with the jumps have been so strong. Ooh, very good read. Just like reading the grabbing movement and able to cover it with a retreating bear. Good work from Murun. He is far from out of this, but like Sparky absolutely just, it's looking like Sparky wanting to move it to checkmate. Oh my god, that killed. I'm just not expecting it with the DI, I suppose, but like that's really rough. That is a 2-1 for SparkyForce. Really, really strong stuff.